welcome to the second edition of our pre-PSA review episodes. So again, it's a little bit of a theme, unfortunately. This is another Undertaker card. Now, I'm not always going to be doing Undertaker cards, but just so happens that I have this submission to PSA is going to have 3 Undertaker cards in here. So a little bit of information about the card itself. This is a card this time, not a sticker as we saw before, and this is the German Merlin card set. This is card number 38 and it's from 1993. So we can see there it is printed in German on the back of the card. So there we go, just you can have a look there and see that it is in German. There's 192 cards in the set, and we've got a much more traditional Undertaker logo on the back, as you saw there. Now, first of all, centering on this looks pretty good. We can see there's a little bit of a dot there. We'll have a look at that under the microscope to see whether or not that's actually in the card saver or the sleeve. But we'll have a look and we'll see whether or not that actually comes out. So, centering, does look pretty good. That's always the first thing we want to have a look at. And you can sometimes tell from the back of the card as well how the centering is. So, let's switch over to the microscope and see how we fare. So the first thing I'm going to check is I'm just going to slide the card into focus. And remember, this is pretty up close. If this is the first time you've been seeing this, this is how close up we're going to get. Let's look at the corners. So first of all, that was so close to a perfect corner. There's a little bit of a dent there. Edge looks pretty good. Yeah, that is a super sharp corner there. Very good. Moving down the rest of the edge. A little bit of a dent there. Going to move down a bit further. Okay, another super sharp corner. Moving along down the bottom. That looks okay. I'm just going to change the lighting a second. Just don't need to look at the lighting. Don't need to look at the gloss. Just, whoop. Okay, let's just have a quick review there. Let's go back a second. That was the dot under. Okay, now I can't tell whether that under the light, does it look... Is that 2 different dots? That's very odd. That's either a dent or something on the surface. I can't rub it off, so I'm not sure what that is exactly. But, okay. All right, fair enough. Maybe that's given blown out a 10. We'll see. I've got a ding there as well, so that's a slight dent on the edge. Moving along back to the original corner. And yet we knew that corner had a little fold on it. So I don't think this is going to hit a 10. Now let's look at the surface. So I'm going to turn the light up here and I'm going to scan across the surface of the card to see whether or not I can find any scratches or dents or anything like that. So far, so good. Now the reason why I changed the lighting a little bit, I can turn the light on and off. What's that? That's like a dent, or is that just in the card? No, I can't see. So it's an LED light, so it will shine the gloss of the card or the sticker. I do see some people using UV lights on cards. Not too sure. What's that? That little dot looks like it's not part of the card. See, it's not gloss black like the glove next to it, so not sure on that. You see, now this is why I like having that LED light. Can you see that little sort of circular, not circular almost, but kind of curved scratch or dent? Yep, without the light, you can't see it, and with the light, you can. Now, that is the kind of thing that the naked eye isn't going to pick up very well. I don't know whether or not that's going to knock us down too much. It's a bit of a big mark there. Okay, so we're not getting a 10 on this. Difficult to accept. It's a very, very lovely condition card, but not getting a 10 on this. A strong 8. I'd be lucky if it was a 9, but there we go. That's how close up we can get. I'm just going to have a look at that corner again. Remember, that was the corner that was, So a nice corner versus a dented corner. There's the difference. So leave your comments as to what you think this card will grade, whether you think it's going to grade at... between a 1 and a 10 with PSA. Fingers crossed. Let's see how we get on. And as soon as I get it returned, I will share it with you. So, thank you very much for your time. Like, share, and subscribe. And until the next episode, see you soon.